Hey guys, so hopefully my camera isn't crooked. Like, I need a new tripod so badly because I broke this one and I just feel like every time I go to film it's crooked. But I'm doing a get ready with me today. I also wanted to ask if you guys have any suggestions for places to get like backdrops from. Because what I'm using right now, that purple thing, is just a sheet that's like stapled to a makeshift wall that my husband made me. And I'm getting sick of just the plain purple, so I wanted to like switch it out and get different stuff. I know I can just go to like Joann Fabrics and get a piece of fabric of whatever I want, like glitter. I kind of want like a sparkly background, but then I was looking at backdrops, like photography backdrops. On certain sites they're not that much more than just buying fabric, and they have like way more to choose from. Like you can get like glitter gradients and stuff, so I don't know if you have any suggestions of where to look online, because I hate going to physical stores. Just let me know. But I'm doing a get ready with me today. I'm using a bunch of different stuff. I'm mainly going to be using the Too Faced and Kat Von D palette, the Better Together palette, and I want to incorporate the Alchemist palette. So I'm going to be using these two things and a bunch of other products. And it's just going to be like a chit-chat get ready with me, because 2017 has already started off with a bang. I know when I do these videos a lot, I like to just get everything out that's bugging me. That's the main reason I've been liking doing these. And if you watch my past few that I've done, I complain a lot about Steven's aunt, who he told me to mention, by the way, that she's adopted, so he's not related by blood to her and her insanity. So I had to make sure I mentioned that because he doesn't want to be associated with her. But I guess the other night, today is the 3rd of January, 2017, and New Year's Day night, she got rushed to the hospital. Mind you, she hasn't talked to Steven's grandma for 2.5 months since we found out that she stole her credit card again. So she basically got mad at his grandma because she didn't defend her, which why should she? She's stolen from her a bajillion times before. But I guess she's had, like years ago, she had some kind of minor brain aneurysm, and she still continued to do drugs and friggin' smoke and everything else. So, I mean, I don't have much sympathy for her. So I guess that happened again. And she got rushed to the hospital. She has, like, internal bleeding in her stomach and stuff, so who knows what that's from. I don't know. The last time I saw her, she looked like a walking skeleton, so she doesn't take care of herself. She just cares about doing drugs. But, I guess I guess you can consider him her ex-husband, because they're not technically together anymore. I mean, she bought the friggin' house without him, and which I can't even say she bought it, because Steven's grandma gave her the money to friggin' buy the damn house, and she didn't even buy it for herself. She had to con a friend into getting the mortgage with her because she couldn't get approved for it by herself. And then just like to update you or like get you up to speed if you haven't seen the other videos, her friend ended up moving out because she didn't want her son living there, which he was never supposed to live there, and he just moved on in with him and his druggy girlfriend. So they're both like heroin addicts, and the friend that got the mortgage with her didn't want to live there anymore, so she's like trying to get out of it. She already moved out. But basically, her son and I'll just say ex-husband were calling incessantly yesterday, and like I guess Steven's grandma, because I wasn't home, Steven's grandma finally answered it, and the son told her what was going on or whatever. So that's how she found out about it. But I'm still proud of her because she's not like rushing to have them pick her up and bring her to the hospital. They wanted her to go, and she's like, I've been bedridden for like a month, I'm not going there. But yeah, so that happened, and then this morning we found out that her son started a GoFundMe page for her, which is hysterical because I knew they were going to start trying to get money out of people. She has insurance and everything, and it's not like You know, he wrote on there like, my mom recently purchased a house and now she's not going to be able to work so she can't afford her mortgage, which he doesn't work, he doesn't contribute jack shit. He can't get a job because he's such a friggin' drug addict. And I'm probably gonna sound, I probably sound like an asshole, but you have to understand where I'm coming from, like the situation, and why I don't have any sympathy for these people. Like, I'm the first person to be sympathetic when someone is like in danger of losing their mother, because I lost my mom at such a young age. But for one thing, you're doing it to yourself if you have health problems and you're still doing drugs. It's just funny to me that he's like trying to get people to donate to a GoFundMe page now. No one's donated yet, by the way, because I mean, you share that shit on Facebook and everybody that knows them in real life kind of knows how they are. But now I lost my train of thought. I totally just lost my train of thought because I was too into complaining about what was going on. I like super need to plug my light in over here, but I feel like it messes up my lighting on here. It doesn't have any donations yet, thankfully, but I want to comment on that so bad and be like, don't donate to this because all it's going to go to is her son's heroin problem. I need a crease color, and I don't really have one in this palette. Let me grab the Monarch palette here because I need this matte tannish color. So yeah, he basically put on it that she can't afford her mortgage now, she can't pay her mortgage, and obviously he's still living there. He can't pay for anything because he doesn't work, and so I'm sure that he was trying to get his grandma out of the house so that we couldn't hear him asking her for money. And Steven's grandma is just like, I'm not going anywhere. So obviously she is all worried about her, which was to be expected, but I'm not so sure it's as dire a situation as they're making it out to be, because they're just like brutally desperate for money right now. And I'm sure that him calling and calling like that was like, shit, I can't get my heroin now with mom not here, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that's our situation right now. I'm like praying that they don't show up today. But that is the situation that's going on with that. So that was my like, let's ring in the new year and then have this crap happen. I honestly wish that we could just like take off and go live somewhere else. And I know I say that every time I talk about this. I'm using a little bit of the pink in the Alchemist palette just on this inner corner here. I feel like I can't see good in this mirror for some reason. This is why I initially had contact lenses, so that I could see better when I was doing my makeup on camera anyway, and not be like way up to the mirror like that. But contacts didn't work out all that great. They were just annoying to me, so I want LASIK so bad because I've been told that I'm a really good candidate for it. I'm just scared to death to have, like, I hate things coming towards my eyes, even in an eye exam when they have that little thing that blows the little squirt of air into your eye. I freak out at that coming at my eye. I just hate it. So I don't know if I could ever do it. I wish I could, because it'd be awesome to just like wake up and see how normal people can see. Normal good vision anyway. Now I'm using the taupe shade on the Kat Von D side. Now I don't know what else to talk about, because when I'm not bitching about them, I don't know what else to talk about in these videos. I'm going to use the Better Together shade on the outer corner. I figured I would sit down and film one of these today because I had to do my makeup anyway, because I'm supposed to get my other Lush package. I had ordered twice. I ordered once before Christmas from the UK site, which is where I usually order from because it's cheaper. The shipping and everything is cheaper. They have more of a size selection of products on their site. Like, I think they have like 4 different sizes of shower gels. The only downside is you can't really order bath bombs or anything from over there if you're in the US, because they always come broken. Like, Lush doesn't do a good enough job packaging, because they just use packing peanuts, and they kind of just, the bath bombs will sink to the bottom and just end up breaking in the box. But shower gels and stuff have been okay in my experience so far. So I had ordered from there before Christmas, and then the Boxing Day sale I couldn't get on the UK site for some reason, so I ended up ordering from the US site, and I ordered a few more things. So when that package comes today, because I already got the US one, I'm going to film a little Lush haul. I didn't get a ton of stuff, I just got a few things that I like to get every year at Christmas time, and I got 2 new things that I had never tried from there before. I'm not even sure how good this is coming out because this mirror is like so dark right now. I don't have a plug on this side. I don't think I have a free one. Let me look, because all my computer stuff is plugged in down here. If I can turn the light on, that might help. Now, the question is, see, it kind of washes out the bottom. I don't know. Hopefully this isn't changing the lighting too terribly, but okay, now I can see what I'm doing better, and I can see that I got like a mess of shadow over here. Ew, and I screwed up my eyebrow. And from now on I'm gonna have to plug in this mirror when I do this because I can't see without it. Alright, well that's good enough. I'm not going anywhere anyway, so that is pretty much I need a little bit more of my crease shade on this eye. Let's see. I hadn't bought from Lush in a really long time, actually, because there is one in the mall that I like to go to. Ever since we moved here, there is actually a good mall that's closer to us now, but I hate driving there. I have enough anxiety about driving as it is, but it's in a really crappy spot where you have to get off the highway and then cut over 3 lanes of like really busy traffic. It's just, think of like, I could never live in like Los Angeles or something because I see videos all the time of the traffic there, and I'm just like, Boston is bad enough, but I couldn't imagine Los Angeles. I don't live in Boston, but when I go to Boston for like concerts and stuff, it's horrible. I do everything I can to get somebody else to go with me that can drive and is willing to drive there, because I can't handle it. It's bad enough to like hate driving, but to hate driving and be freaking out, like, it's not good for anybody that's in the car. So I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Trooper liner. I always have the issue of my eyelashes hitting the corner and then it wants to get all over the eyelashes, but thankfully with this that doesn't matter that much because it's not like, it's just a pen with a brush tip, so it's not one of those formulas that's all gooped up on the end. Like, I love the twist up ones that are like metallic in all different colors, but because of how they are and they come out in a little like bead, of product on the end of the brush, that product just wants to get stuck in my eyelashes. Now, I'm not complaining because I am thankful that I have long eyelashes and I never have to really mess with false eyelashes because I friggin' hate those. And I blinked and I kind of messed this one up. But it's just a pain. So when I do tend to use those like liquidy liners or gel liners that you have to dip into a pot for, I always use the same brush, which is a bent liner brush, like the angled one, because I find that that works the best for me. I can just like get in there at a different angle and not get it all over my lashes, you know? Alright, I think that's basically even. I don't like to mess with them too much when I do winged liner because then it ends up like you just keep adding and adding until you have a whole friggin' black lid. Alright, that's basically it for my eyes. I'm just going to do mascara. I do have to mention, since I got this full-sized Better Than Sex, I like it a lot better than, I don't know why the little ones I had tried 2 or 3 of the sample sizes and it did nothing for my lashes, but now that I have the full-size one, I don't know if the samples were like dried up or what, but it felt like there was nothing going on my lashes whenever I used them. And now, at least it looks like mascara. And it's not clumpy or anything. So I do have to retract my comment about hating this mascara because it's been a lot better since I got this one. I'm going to use the Catrice highlighter in Stardust. What is the proper name? Highlighting powder. This is so soft and like smooth and blendable. It's not a very strong highlight though, so I'm going to use like a combination. But this is one of my unicorn brushes. It's going to be available in my, it is available for pre-order in my shop right now. Did I just say available? So I'm going to use the angled highlighting brush. You'll notice I never use foundation because I just can't stand the feel of it on my face. Unless I'm going to like somewhere, a special event or something where I need to be in photographs. That's really the only time lately that I will wear it. So this is the Catrice highlighter. It kind of smells like vanilla too, which is cool. Because you don't really get powder products all that often besides Too Faced that have scents to them. And then I'm also going to use one of my new shades that I'm working on. This is called Let It Go, and it is, I call this my Elsa highlighter because it's like icy blue violet and totally something that she would use. So you just need like the tiniest bit because this is insanely pigmented. It's like this crazy icy blue. I keep saying blue, but it's definitely, it's got a violet, violet pigment in it, so. Put more on one side than on the other. Now I feel like I put way too much, but that's all the better because now you can see it. So this one should hopefully be in the store soon. Oh wait, did I already release it? I'm an idiot because I did already release this color, so it is in the shop. And then I'm going to use one of my own blushes. This is Bashful. This is my favorite blush that I've created so far. And my blush brush. This is a deep peachy pink with like a peach golden shimmeriness to it. So this is also super pigmented, so I don't want to go overboard with it. This is actually a spot-on dupe for the the blush that came out with the MAC Nutcracker Sweet collection, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but it was the magic powder. It wasn't just called a blush, it was the bigger compact, and they had a pink one and this one. And when I made this, I swatched them next to each other and I was like, wow, that's like dead on. Alright, so I'm just going to use a lip color. This is ColourPop's Hello Kitty collection Ultra Satin Lip in Tiny Chum. This is just like a neutral pink color. And that is pretty much it. So that's pretty much it. Where's my glasses so I can see? That was my little get ready with me using the new Kat Von D products. Actually, I should have used one of these for a highlighter. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I wanted a more metallic one today, so that's it for now. My battery's dying, so this is perfect timing. Thank you guys for sitting through my rambling thoughts and everything when I do these videos. It just helps me complain about stuff, I'll be honest. But yeah, that's it until my next video, which will probably be the Lush haul, depending on what order I upload these in. But give this a thumbs up if you liked it so I know to make more videos like this, and I'll talk to you guys next time.